So on to sinking fly lines. Now sinking fly lines, I'm talking fly lines that sink between 3 inches and 5 inches per second. And generally not your 7 inch per second, especially not on your smaller still waters. So the first fly that I recommend in this month, the month of May, to use on the smaller still waters on your sinking fly lines is a Vibrator Daddy. Now traditionally daddy longlegs aren't fished very well for one reason at this time of the year, and that's predominantly because they're not obviously around until the back end of summer. But a fly like this, when there's lots of natural feed in the water with the rubber legs, really does entice them trout to taste or sample what they think is a lovely insect in the water. I mean, it's not necessarily there to represent something. Again, it's just there to attract and entice a take. Now, it's a very simple way of fishing this fly as well. I'd literally just fish the sinking line, put the line out, count it down to different depths, so each time you cast and you fish at a different depth until you actually hit the fish, and vary your retrieve on this fly. It's a natural looking fly, so fish it naturally. Fish it with a figure of 8, nice and slow, but speed it up with some little jerks in there just to give it a little bit of life, just to prompt a fish to come along and taste. Fish taste with their mouths, and obviously once they've tasted with the mouth, you're into a fish. As with all flies, there's always many different varieties to choose from, and the Vibrator is no different. Here we have several different colour variations, all featuring these rubber long legs, which is why it's called a Vibrator. In the fly of the month I opted for the black one because it's a little more natural looking, but any one of these can be equally as effective on the given day. So here we are, we've just fished the rubber legs fly, nice and slow, nice and deep, keeping the vibrations in. We've just had this lovely brownie, about 2.5, 3 pounds, and he's in the net. Cracking fish. That's a beautiful fish. Slightly skinny after the winter, but a great fish all the same, and definitely ready to go back.